Glad to have you with us from First Bank Stadium in Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Vanderbilt Commodores. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with the Ole Miss head coach before the game. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns. And
here's Underwood to throw. Makes the grab. It's Alexander. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And, man, that's not a surprise that they come to their go-to guy early. This is an offense that's so much fun to watch, and it's because they know who they are. They know how to get the ball to their playmakers. And on the first drive, Palmer, get your guy a touch, get him involved. You know receivers got some feelings, Jesse. I love that they're getting him lathered up and a touch early in this football game.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys who feels like he's open every single play, so it is a good idea to get him going early. For the defense, that's a bit of a jab in the face right there, because you came into this game, you know who's going to get the ball. You know where they're throwing it, and you've got to do a better job now disguising your coverages to try and limit him and take him away as much as possible.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I like the poise by the quarterback on that play, too, because a lot of times as a quarterback, you see the blitz coming, and immediately you want to audible, you want to try to throw the ball, but he knew that he had a good run play called, and he knew he could leave it on. Heads-up play by the QB.
Play fake, Underwood. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Handoff from the gun. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Could be an alley. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running.
Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Rebels will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. Rupp getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the back. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. At the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. Rolled his way into the end zone.
Just hand it to him and let him do the work, man. Over 100 yards on the first half. That big, explosive play. That will do you. That will get you almost.
So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that in.
Turning it on. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Now on the counter. Here's a little room there. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get it.
Got a lot of room to the right. Past the 10, and he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Rebels. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hit in the mouth early in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Got a man. It's Lockett. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And finally, their big play receiver gets in the stat column with his first catch of the game, and we're here late in the second quarter. You got to give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've done a nice job taking him away and limiting his damage. Let's see if they can keep it up, though, because when this guy gets hot, he's virtually unstoppable.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Underwood. Got his man on the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to get it through the air. And he got it oh so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
They'll go right back to him.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
He's got his man, makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll stop play here to tend to the injured Commodore. That is the freshman defensive end that they're very excited about. They're hoping that he's able to return to the game shortly. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. He'll run it again. They knock him down at the 40, but he picks up 5, and it'll be enough for a first down. The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. On the ground with the counter. tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. Play is stopped as they tend to an injured Ole Miss Rebel. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Still 3rd down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. Underwood throws for the tight end. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass. And
they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. No good. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lockett. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The Rebels will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Rebels! And the punishment has been extended.
And remember back, guys, the defense gives them the short field, and the offense takes care of business. And now building this lead and really putting pressure on the other side. The offense on the other side is going to have to get pass happy. So dial up that nickel, dial up that dime, get that pass defense ready.
Rebels offense is back on the field. Throwing, Underwood. Caught over the middle, it's Lockett. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense is taking everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
And the Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll give to Frazier. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. He'll try the left side. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. They'll keep it on the ground. Maybe some room here. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. The give as they work on that clock. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Underwood on the play action. With the catch, it's Alexander. On the move at the 30. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Short gain on the play before he slides.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
And the Rebels trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And he punches it in the end zone. And man, oh man, has this running back been impressive. Just the amounts of licks he's taken and just kept moving forward. Like, they've made no bones about it, Palmer. They were going to run the football, and they did. They gave it to him over and over again. The defense knew it was coming.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Texas A&M Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Guys, catching up with the Rebels head coach. Coach said his message to the team this week is we have got to play every single game like it's a playoff game. They have done well in the conference so far, and he wants to continue that dominance, but consistency is the key. He keeps...
Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Rebels offense comes onto the field first today. Get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The Rebels offense that has the first possession of the game. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. The Rebels offense will get the ball first. Might be changing the route. Look out, he's got room. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
You know, I know that wasn't a big gainer, but that's going to set some stuff up later for this offense. Trying to run the football and get it established is huge because play-action pass is a big part of what they try to do when they're throwing the ball.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Underwood trying to cut through the noise. Finds him out of the backfield. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. Punt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. And the punt team gets down. From the gun, the running back has it. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Pulls it on the option. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll try the run. Push down for the tackle.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and might have a chance. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on the counter. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
The counter play is a great play to mix in with your base concepts. Obviously, everybody flies to the football, bang. Now you pull a guy, you go backside, give him a little counter, keep the defense off balance.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Bryce Underwood from the gun on 3rd down. Right on target this time. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. The Rebels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their 2nd drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes...
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul.
Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a 1st down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll run the counter. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And that quarterback knew the counter run was going to work on that play because he counted the box defensively before the snap. He saw that he had an advantage in numbers and blockers getting a hat on a hat, so he knew that was a green light. As soon as he got the snap, off they go, and it's an explosive play.
Good timing on the quick out. Oh, what a move to get open. Snags it, and there's running room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's Underwood to throw. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 30. Touchdown, Rebels. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, they came into this one as the favorite, obviously, and they looked like they were sleepwalking in that first half. Whatever adjustments they made in the second half, I think one thing's pretty simple. David, they remembered who they were. Offensively now, they've come out. They've been electrifying. They've been lighting up the scoreboard. Defensively, getting the football back. This was the team we thought we were going to see at the very start of the game.
Man, it's so hard week to week, man. So many challenges, injuries, all the things that come with it, and getting guys motivated, right?
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish with a huge play in the passing game, covering 66 yards to the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Aggies offense will have another go at it. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Using his legs, it's Owens. Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. He'll do it himself. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Line getting set on second down. Throwing Reed. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Running behind that left side. He's now got 78 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Goes high to pull it in. Touchdown, Ole Miss. With that, they grab the lead here in the second half.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Looks as if we have an injured player for the Aggies on the field. And the Rebels have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Slides to the ground after picking up the first great play on 2nd and short. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got a little grass. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Breaks into the open. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Hand off from the shotgun. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Here's Underwood. Complete. Touchdown, Rebels. They move on top here in the 4th. The Rebels surge back on top.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Getting set for the point after. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Aggies offense out to start this drive. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. A little release to the back. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Reed. Got his man. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. Dropping back, it's Reed. Flushed out of the pocket. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Reed to throw for it on 4th. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And some people won't like that, but I like aggressiveness, and that's who they are as an offense, so it's okay to be aggressive. But I know one thing now. After that 4th down stop, and you're trailing, I'm going to need my defense to be aggressive. It's going to be a big possession right here in the 4th quarter to get me the football back.
Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. And after that stop by the defense, a productive drive here, a couple of first downs, maybe a score, and they could put this thing away. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Send the tight end in motion. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They used a timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Play action with Underwood. Fires to the wideout. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Rebels. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll leave it with him. There's some room. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Texas A&M will use its second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Now the Aggies will use their last timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They go to the ground. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
And the Rebels looking to convert on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.